Hello friends, today I am here with the new trick of the mathematics. In this trick we will learn about how to calculate the number of triangles in given figure. So let's start with this given example. In the given example, as we have a normal triangle and there from the base of the triangle, from the vertices of the bases of triangle, line is passing and it is lying to the next opposite side of the triangle. Similarly here, so these lines are dividing the opposite side in two parts. Similarly this line is also dividing opposite side in two parts. So here is my shortcut trick. As this line is dividing into two equal parts, so number of triangles will be 2 raised to 3, that is equal to 8. So number of triangles in the given figure will be 8. So our option number 2 will be correct, that is 8. Let's move to the next example. In this example, similarly, what we have a normal triangle and from the vertices of the bases two lines are emerging out up to the opposite side as we have seen here. Similarly here and here also, and these lines are dividing opposite side in how many parts? 3 parts. 1 2 3, and similarly as we have seen on this left side also. So according to the shortcut trick, how many triangles will be there? It's too simple, that is number of how many sides how many parts are there, that is 3. 1 2 3. So formula will be 3 cube, and what is the 3 cube? It is nothing but 27. So our answer comes out to be 27. So option number 4 will be correct, that is 27. Let's take another example. The same example, but in this example the three lines are emerging out, and of course this line will divide opposite line in 4 parts. Similarly here these 4 parts. Again simply how many parts are there on the each side, that is 4. So base will be 4 and answer will be 4 cube, which is equal to 64. So option number 4 will be correct. Now entirely what we have seen is nothing but when we have such a kind of figure in which from the vertices of the bases lines emerges and touches to the opposite side, and what we have to do, we just have to calculate the number of parts which are created on that side, and our formula becomes n cube, that is, and where n is number of parts. Like here in this case these parts are 1 2 3 4, so answer will be 4 cube. Isn't it a simple? We have another trick also, so let's move at it. You may also have come across such kind of examples. In these kind of examples the triangles with equal areas are given. In a simple triangle the triangles of equal areas we get. This trick is also very simple. What we have to do, we just have to calculate how many parts are there on each side, just like the previous one. The how many parts? One first, second, third, and on this side also 1 2 3, 3 parts. And what we have to do is here we have to use a formula, and formula is also too simple. The formula is n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 and whole divided by 8. Please write this formula. This formula is very important for calculating the number of triangles by the shortcut trick. Now in this given example, n is what? N is 3 because it is making 3 parts on each side. So we will put it in the formula 3 n plus 3. It means 3 plus 2, that is 5, and 2n plus 1 means 2 into 3, that is 6, plus 1, that is 7. So multiply by 7 simply and divided by 8. This product comes out to be 105 divided by 8. What was the product? That is number of triangles, which is equal to 105 divided by 8. Now listen carefully. In this case, definitely we will get the fraction. The fraction will be what? 13 point something will be there, 13.1 something like this. But what we have to do, after the decimal, whatever will be there we have to neglect it, and we have to take only numbers before the decimal. That is, we have to eliminate this one. So our answer will be 13. Let's move on another example. See, in this example also, what we have? We have 4 equal parts. Similarly here, 4 equal parts. In this case, similarly we will put this n is equal to 4 in the given formula, that is n into n plus 2, sorry, n, wait, n into n plus 2 into 2n plus 1 divided by 8. And here we have n 1 2 3 4. We have n is equal to 4. So we will put it in this formula. So what will be the answer? 4 into 4 plus 2 6 into 2 into 4 8 plus 1, that is 9 upon 8, and this calculation comes out to be 27. In this case you won't get any fraction, you will get a complete number, complete a natural number you will get. So you don't need to eliminate anything. But if in any case you will come across the decimal point, you must remember that after the decimal whatever will be there, you have to eliminate it. Now if you think that you are not able to remember the formula, then I have again a shortcut trick if you can remember it. Okay, so let's look at that shortcut trick also. Here how many parts we have? 3 parts we do have. Okay, so we have to write simply 1 2 3. Here I will write like this 1, and what we have to do, we have to add this 2 in this 1, so it comes out to be 3. Then we have to add this 3 into this 3, so it comes out to be 6. And at the end we have to add this 1 3 and 6, we have to add this, so it will become 6 3 9 and 1 10. Then after what we have to do, as the numbers which I have written in this box, we will consider it from the bottom. We have to eliminate the odd and take the even. What do I mean to say is, we are starting from base, so we will eliminate 6 because it is at the odd place, that is first place. 3 is at the even place, so we will take it 3. We will take this 3 here, and this one is at the third place, which is again the odd place, so we will eliminate it also. So what we have to do, we have to add this 3 in this 10, so answer comes out to be 13. Is it understandable to you? I am explaining it again. See, we have 3 equal parts. So we will write 1 2 3. Write it here 1 add this 1 into 2, this 2, it comes out to be 3, and this 3 in this 3, and it comes out to be 6. We will add this all. We will add these all. It comes out to be 10. 6 plus 3 plus 1, it is nothing but the 10. Now from the base we will start. We will eliminate 6 because we have to just remember eliminate 1, then next to that we have to take it. That means we will take 3, then before that it is 1, we will eliminate it. So we have to add this 10 in this 3, it comes out to be 13. And next to that, this is the example. In this example, what we have 4 equal parts. Okay, now we will again write 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let me write it upward. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, we have to write 1 on its front. Then what we have to do is we have to add this 1 in this 2, it comes out to be 3. Then this 3 into this 3 we have to add, it comes out to be 6. Then this 6 into this 4, it comes out to be 10. Now we have to add this all. What we have to do, we have to add these all. Then 10 plus 6 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 19, 19 plus 1, it is 20. Simply. Then from the base will start, we will eliminate this, we will accept it, so it is 6. Again next to that we will eliminate this, we will accept this, so we have to add this 6 and 1 in this 20, so it becomes 6 plus 20 plus 1, it comes out to be 27. It comes out to be 27, and that is our answer. I am again explaining it to you. Listen carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, because 4 parts are there, that's why I have taken this 4. Now this 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 4 10. At the end we have to add this all, and by adding this all, what we get is 10 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1, that is 20. Then from the base we'll start, we will eliminate this, we will accept this 6, we will eliminate this, we will accept this 1. So what we have 6, 20 plus 6 plus 1, which is equal to 27. And this is all. Thank you for listening to me, and friends, please do like, share and subscribe and improve your knowledge. Stay tuned with me. I will definitely upload many videos of math tricks and general knowledge for you. So please stay tuned with me and subscribe my channel, share it with your friends, and also improve the knowledge of your friends. Take care. Goodbye.